Hello everybody, here we are at the Shanghai circuit for Tier 1 preseason testing. It's a 5.4 kilometer circuit with 16 turns, made by Herman Tilke with the track record by Michael Schumacher, the F2004 with a 132.2. We will probably see that get beaten in this session or the qualifying, and we will see as the first few cars head out onto the track, which are Brumero, Ryan and Cooney. Cooney on the mediums, Brumero on the softs, and Ryan starting on the hard compound. We have XD Paco on the hards, Mikale CZ on the mediums, just like the Wild Storm on mediums. It looks like we are only seeing two people on the soft tire, and for the rest everybody's running on the hards and mediums. So we see Ryan coming over the straight. Now heading to turn 16, lining up his first lap of this testing session. Here we go. Down to turn 1. To turn 2. This exit of this corner is pretty tricky, so you have to get it right. We will probably see some people oversteer there, as there's yellow in one of the sectors. Let's put this, oh no, this on. You are on board with Ryan coming out of the S section onto the straight. Also very slippy right there. Coming into turn 11 to turn 12. It's actually a banked corner, so you can, oh, and he oversteers. He goes, oh, and he's in the wall. Yeah, he's out of the session. Right rear tire off the car. That is such. So I was talking about the corner and he just loses it. He had it, he saved it, but then he tried to get back on the track too fast, I think, and he lost grip. And as we see Dark Assault going wide there, just like who is it? As F1 BRXM. Brumero sets the fastest lap with a 132.8. Followed by Cooney with a 134. Oh! Bram is off. Oh my god, what am I doing? We are seeing a lot of trouble in the exit of that corner. Does it have to do something with does it have something to do with the exit speed, or is it because the corner is very slippy? We don't know. We might hear from the drivers after, as he's cooling the tires now, drive very slowly. We'll set another lap. Goes into turn 16. Setting up another lap. Turn 1, is that all going to go well? slight understeer. So still fine. There's yellow once again in the... Oh, Wildstorm oversteers the exit. I think this is going to be a pretty nasty corner for the drivers. They will have a lot of trouble there. Now on the exit we see Dark Salt onto the main straight, onto the back straight, sorry. It's a very long straight, much overtaking opportunities. Warming the tires a bit for the next lap. Oh, and he goes very deep. That was very late braking. I think the hards are just do not have enough grip. So he lines up a new lap. It is still Brumero with the same lap on P1 in this session. We are hearing a lot from the gearbox, and I think the gearbox is liking this very much. Oh, and he oversteers. Oh my god. He has spun it in turn 3. Turn 3. Another driver coming. Guy now running on mediums. Just be careful on this exit. A lot of oversteer can be caught there. Nice turn. Just didn't hit the apex there. Just didn't hit the curb, sorry. Which is just fine. That was Agir on its maximum RPM. Into turn 11. To turn 12. We're going to see oversteer from Kai. No, we aren't. He just keeps it on the track. And like Ryan in his first fast lap. Storm also on the lap. Oh, and there is Bram has spun once again on the exit of turn 13. It looks like a pretty hard corner for the drivers. So there's some action behind. There's 3 drivers here. Romero on his out lap. Do we want to see his lap? Yes, we do. Here on the exit, good exit on turn 16, lining up his next lap. It is going to be faster, it is going to be slower. So he gets a great entry on the first corner, up to the second corner, to the third corner. And he has oversteer. Is he going to keep pushing, or is he to let that compromise his lap? He's going to keep pushing. No purple in the first sector. Into the S section. Oh, and the Haas, did it spun or did it just let the car by? Just let the car by. Great exit towards turn 11 from Brumero. Great 11 turn, 12 right. So yes, little bit of oversteer, Just a little. Now out of turn 13. There's cars in front. Hoping he won't get bothered by them. Great corner. And Alfa Romeo has spun. Here we go on the exit of turn 16. Great exit. Now is he going to improve his lap? Yes, he does improve his lap with a 132.1, which is faster than the track record set by Michael Schumacher, being 1/10 slower. 1.1 slower. So he is going for another lap. We might see a 131. We will see. Dark Salt on his outlap on the hards now. Going to do another lap. He didn't really get the ZFS lap. So he spun. Great. Apex is there. Takes a bit of oversteer. It looked like, no it isn't. No oversteer. Miro still on his fast lap. What is it going to be? Is he going to improve his lap time? Or is he going to keep it like this? He goes into the pits. Okay. Interesting. Sabi goes onto the main straight right now. He isn't too far off his of the P1. He's only 7/10. Oh, 8/10, sorry. Dark Assault in the back there. On a fast lap. Oh, he's gonna get a bit of dirty air from Sebi. Oh no, Sebi comes into the pit. So that might have been a bit helpful by getting that little slipstream as he puts down a 134.9 on the hards. Now on board with F1 Brum into turn 15. Oh no, 14. There's this little nick. What is his lap going to be? He doesn't invalidate it on the last corner. He is putting it in P2 with a 132.3. Amazing lap from F1 Brum. He isn't going to do another fast lap. Romero in an outlap, sorry. Bit of trouble talking. Daxat also on a fast lap again. And are we going to see him switch to the mediums or softs? It's going to be a big question. The DRS is open into turn 13 to on a 14 to 15. Now up to turn 16. Great corner. Oh, and he oversteers. Oh, he bins it. Oh my god. He almost went into the wall. He almost did Albon in 2019, if I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not out of on the top of my head. Oh, Dark Assault has spun again on the exit of turn. Oh my, what? Oh, turn 16. He has spun a lot, but that might have something to do with the hard tire. Miro, is he on a fast lap? I think he is. He is on a fast lap. He's getting followed by F1 Bram into turn 6. I think he bothers being behind. I think it doesn't really matter. I think he's having dirty air. Let's see. Great, turn 11 to 12 to 13. Don't oversteer here. As we've seen, that was a problem with the drivers. Bram has spun. He has spun. No, he invalidated it. Or did he spin? Primero. Now. Going to turn 16. You need to have a great exit there. Don't invalidate it there. Which he doesn't do. He's going to improve it with a 131.6. That is abnormally fast. He gets it into the 131s in practice. That's a fast lap. I think even the no, it has. There's never been even the motorcycles, MotoGP, haven't driven there at that speed. So that is a good lap. Are we going to see something from Bram? No, he is in the pits. Sebi maybe. Sebi has spun on turn 13, turn 12, 13. That corner is going to be a real challenge for the drivers. Seeing the amount of spins there. Dark Assault now on the softs. So he runs a bit wide, compromising his next corner. Good turns up to turn 11. Turn 13, yeah, 13. Doesn't spin. Is he in a fast? Oh no, wait, he's on the out lap. Sorry, I thought he was on a fast. Oh my god, what is he doing? Just drove onto the grass. He's going to have dirty tires coming into his next lap. That isn't going to help a lot. Having a fast lap. Guy on his out lap? No, not on his out lap. Cooldown lap? No, he is out of fuel. He doesn't have enough fuel, so he needs to go into the pits. F1 Bram on an out lap. Don't know what he's doing. He's just killing his third gear, just for fun. Cooney goes past him. Bit high in gears, I'm sure. Everybody's on the soft tires except Beto Express and Broodje Frituur. And Brumero now on the mediums too. He has switched back to the mediums. Is he going to try and put down a faster lap? Oh, Cooney is into the pits. Dark Assault, is he in a fast lap? Yes, he is. He's in a fast lap. By how many seconds is he improving? You don't know, we haven't seen the rest of his lap. Now, into turn 16. Great corner. Don't go too wide on the exit. You will get your lap invalidated. 131.8 and an abnormally good lap. The top 3 has beaten Michael Schumacher's fastest lap here. Actually the track record the fastest here was a 132.2, and they have all beaten it, the top 3. So is F1 Bram going to put something for us? As he goes fastest in the second sector, he still has to finish this lap. Is he going to get it invalidated? Is he going to crash? We don't know. Is he going to run wide? Is he going to... I don't think he will. There isn't that pressure that he will be doing that. Oh, and he invalidates it. Oh my god. It's the commentary curse. I might have jinxed it. What to say, he had a bad corner, but he invalidates it too. Oh my god. And he can't put another lap after it, because he will, if you go wide on the last corner, you invalidate your next lap too. So he has to drive another lap before he can do another fast lap. Well, that sounds interesting. And he spins. Oh my god. Sabi is on track. Well, Storm in a fast lap. Is he in a fast lap or is he going in? I think F1 Bram can put down the fastest lap this session, but it's just making mistakes over the curb. What is Storm going to give us? He isn't going to improve his lap, if I'm sure. No, he didn't improve it, but is in P8. Not bad. Beto Express in P11 and Brumero in P1 on the mediums. Is he going to improve? I don't think so. He won't have enough grip, I think. If he is going to improve it, it would be a goaded lap, at least for a medium. Oh my god. You can't just drive into the pit lane that fast, mate. Kai also on his out lap, just like Mika Lek. Mero on a fast lap, he has invalidated. XD Paco on his out lap, Dark Assault on his out lap. Van Bram is in the pit. VRFA Kai on his out lap. And we see Beto Express going into a fast lap. What is he going to show us today? Goes a bit deep into turn 2. Goes a bit too much on the curb into turn 3. Now up to turn 6. So he has a nice flow of the circuit coming into turn 6. Now the S is a difficult part of this track. He misses the apex on the first corner, gets it on the second corner. I mean, he runs wide, He doesn't invalidate his lap. Turn 11, the influence corner we are talking about. But is he going to bin it in the 13th corner? Or is he going to keep it on track? He doesn't bin it, and he goes with a great exit onto the back straight. What is he doing? He's just trying to kill his gears as he runs over the curb. Haven't seen anyone do that before, but it doesn't invalidate your lap. Pretty interesting. And he goes into the pit. Sebi on a fast lap is F1 Brum. He is on his out lap. Kai on a fast lap. Yeah, on a fast lap into turn 11. Does it way faster than Beto does. But he isn't way faster in the lap times. So he runs a bit wide. We've seen that a lot. And some even spin there. Getting a toe from his teammate. I don't know if that was planned or not. Going over the curb. So we are seeing multiple drives do that. But he goes a bit wide and oversteers into turn 16. Shoots wide once again and invalidates his lap. Oh. F1 Bram now into his fast lap. Kai needs to move out of the way. He's now having dirty air. Oh my god. Did that ruin the lap of F1 Bram? I don't think. It might have shocked him a bit. As Mikalek has spun it in turn 4. We are headed back to F1 Bram. I don't know how he got in front. What happened? Coming out of the S section. Oh, Kai is shooting onto the gravel. And oh my god, what are we seeing? Kai is doing some mysterious stuff out there. So he goes fastest in the second sector. He drifts it a bit. If this is going to be the fastest lap, I'm going to go absolutely nuts, because he is on a fast lap and he just drifts it. Is that just to be cool? Did that help him? Did that ruin his lap? We don't know. He is going slowly, so it did ruin his lap. Who are on a fast lap? Dark Assault on a fast lap on the mediums. We aren't going to see any improvements on that. There's only 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in this session. It looks like a pretty difficult track for the drivers. But Bram now on another fast lap. He can be fast, but he just made mistakes or was blocked. Just got impeded by his teammates, which is of course pretty nasty to have that happen to you, especially by your teammate. That is not a nice experience. Oh, and there's yellow. There's yellow. Someone has put it into the wall. Oh my god. Into the pits even. Van Bram going into turn 11. Dark Assault on 16. Turn 16. Oh, and he crashed. Oh, shit. That is a big crash. The yellow flags are out and we still see the drivers go maximum. Oh, and F1 Bram has binned it. What happened? What has happened there? As the session is closed right now and the checkered flag is being waved, See F1 Bram, is he going to go into the pits or is he going to go over the finish line? He's going over the finish line. Oh, and he's... oh my god. And he has the checkered flag. That's a weird way to finish it, but I'll allow it. Beto Express moves up one position faster than Kai. That is that's a good sign, I think. And Sebi still on a fast lap. There's 3 people still running. Sebi now up to turn 16. Is he going to improve his... oh no, he's going into the pits. Paco going to go over the finish line and he takes the fastest lap of the session. Doesn't get improved by Brumero. So Paco is the fastest of this session. The Haas. Pretty weird to see that up there, but well done. And only by 9 thousandths of a second faster. That's incredible. Romero on his in lap, and the session is now closed. A lot of crashes at the end. Maybe a bit too pushy, I guess. But we close the session with XD Paco in P1 with a 131.616, 9 thousandths of a second behind XD Paco is Brumero, the Italian. Then the Australian rounds up the top 3 with 1.8 tenths of a second, and followed by Broodfrituur, F1 Bram, Beto Express, VRF Kai, Sebi, the Wildstorm, Michele, Koeni and Ryan, who couldn't put down a lap. Put a lap on the board, sorry. Ryan, having waited the champion, the reigning world champion, has binned it in the first lap, has had a long wait for the start. So, of the start of qualifying, what are we going to do now? We are going to do a one-shot quali, if I'm sure. Yeah, a one-shot quali. And Kai is in front, but we aren't into turn 1. Who is going to take the lead after turn 1? Kai stays in P1. Paco follows him. There's a lot of switching between the positions. Kai still in P1. He goes a bit wide there. And he drops down to P8. Paco now in front. Is he going to make mistakes? I don't think so. He was the fastest in the training session. He's going to be the fastest in the qualifying. Fastest sector 2. Second fastest in sector 1. Kai was fastest. Oh, Kai has crashed. Van Bram not far behind. As XD comes under the sign. Van Bram does that now. He can still take... oh! There are different entries of the corner. But those have sacrificed their exit. F1 Bram goes second, oh no, third. XD Paco takes 1:31.6 and takes pole for the testing session. That was pretty interesting. The Wildstorm only 68 thousandths of a second slower than XD Paco, but Paco on pole with a 1:31.61, and the Wildstorm following him with 86 thousandths of seconds behind Van Bram. Ooh, that's a pretty small gap to F1 Bram and the Wildstorm, just 8 thousandths of a second, followed by Mikalek. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't in time. Now we are on the grid. We can't see the grid yet, but we will in a few seconds. Only 5 seconds still the formation lap. Okay, we are off for the formation lap. Oh, Kai, what is Kai doing? Oh, and Beto spins. That is a good move, I'd say. What is Kai doing? Absolute idiot. Absolute fucking idiot. So we see the pit stop strategy. The pits will be from 4 to 7. That's the expected pit strategy. So people are absolutely mad. Now what is happening? Cooney has been disqualified from the session. And Kai is being an absolute fucking idiot. Everybody's overtaking. It isn't a race yet, boys. We are still in the formation lap. That is a pretty weird start of formation lap. I don't think that's legal, as Ryan takes him out. Wouldn't say that is very legal. But we are seeing a good overview of the track. Stay Paco going to overtake F1 Bram, if I'm sure. It's a banked corner. From this shot you can see it really well that it's banked. But Paco back into P1, followed by the Wildstorm. There's a lot of tire warming going on. What are the tires actually? We want to see the tires. The tires. Brumero and Sebe on mediums. And Kai is on the mediums too, and the rest is on softs. Interesting. The grid getting lined up right now, and we are almost ready to go. The grid is formed. We're waiting for the lights to turn on. And it's lights out, and away we go for the Chinese test race. Storm with not too good of a start. Ooh, Storm plummeting through the pack. Bram still in the same position. The Alfa Romeo had a great start. up to P2 from P4, if I'm sure. Ooh, Cooney and Ryan dropped through the field just like Primero. 4 positions. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Now, looking at Bram, who is following the Alfa Romeo. XD Paco still in front, having a good start, no trouble. Are we going to see people go wide here? No, we aren't. There's a overtake in the back of the pack. Beto getting overtaken by 2, 3 cars, 4 cars. Is he going to? No, he isn't going to make that stick. Kai needs to overtake him there. He wanted to, but it didn't work. Beto now getting overtaken by Kai, who fell through the field like a meteorite. There haven't been any yellow flags right yet, but Primero now behind Beto. Beto is getting eaten like meat in a pack of wolves. No, what happened? But oh, Ryan has spun. He has spun into the first corner. Ooh, XD Paco still in front with an 0.8 seconds gap, and behind him and Bram following the Alfa Romeo, who is getting followed by Storm for 9/10 of a second gap. Dark Assault also very close behind. There is almost no gap between the cars. We'll get DRS into the next lap. Yeah. So we head down to turn 14. Is Roach Vitor going to make a launch down the inside? No, he isn't. Kai, who made up a place, overtaking Beto, and XD Paco sets down the fast lap and followed. People are taking the fastest lap. Oh, Kai needs to watch out. He is on that medium. He isn't going to have that much grip as Beto does. But Beto doesn't make the move stick. Cooney into the pits. Does he have damage? No, he doesn't. We've seen this in T3. We've seen this strategy in Tier 3, which didn't work out for the drivers. We've seen that pitting in lap 7 to mediums had worked way better. But it might have been that he spun, we don't know. Kai, who had an amazing race till now. Dark Assault 5 positions up. And Cooney 6 positions down. Ooh, and Storm takes back the position from Bram. Bram isn't going to take that back. We see, oh, Paco going wide, following the getting followed by the Haas. The Haas is getting close. Paco needs to watch out for that move by the Alfa Romeo. They have a little gap to P3. Storm is following them. Turn 6 getting real close there. are going to get on board with Paco. Not on board, watching Paco. He is headed towards turn 11 right now. Ooh, Mika is very close. Is Mika going to make that move on this straight? He might make that move, but he just loses a time in this corner, which is very understandable as there's not that much grip and you don't want to spin there. Board maybe on the pit straight. Are we going to see the move on the pit straight? We aren't. Are we going to see the move? Are we going? Oh, he goes into the pit. Why are people pitting so early? We've seen this happen in Tier 3. And they still do it. They still... Oh, and Primero with a 3-second penalty for multiple track limit warnings. To turn 1 to turn 2. Guys, I'm very sorry, but I just heard that I have to leave right now. So I'll leave the live stream on. I'll keep it on Paco. I hope he does well. But I'll have to leave right now. I'm sorry.